introduction and a warm welcome. My name is Kelly Yip-Chuan. I'm a very long-time Milpitas resident and an active in a variety of Milpitas activities, including my children's education. Here's why. When I was 7 years old, my parents immigrated to the United States. They raised the 6 of us in a new country where they didn't speak a word of English. I grew up in Modesto, where there were not many Asian people. Kids picked on us, made fun of us because we didn't look like them or speak like them. I got a lot of fights with the neighborhood kids because they made fun of us and called us racial names. I had to learn English fast, lose my Asian accent, and try to blend in to avoid being bullied and harassed. These are my earlier experiences of dealing with racism. Fast forward 40 years. I've lost my Asian accent and have learned to blend in. However, racism has not changed much. Since the COVID pandemic started, there's been an increase in attack in our Asian community. It has happened to my very own family member, my younger sister and her 13-year-old son, Aiden. They were attacked during an evening walk around their neighborhood in Livingston. The guy came out of the store and approached them with some racial slurs. My nephew is half Mexican, so to me, he doesn't even look Chinese. The guy swung his bag at my 13-year-old nephew and called them the China virus and told them to go back to their country. Fortunately, Aiden was able to block the bag with his hand so the impact to his chest was not severe. The police were called and the guy was arrested. How can an evening walk turn into a frightening experience like this? These days, you turn on your TV and you hear about attacks on Asians too frequently, especially to our elderly. It's frightening, and I'm also in fear for my own parents. I tell them not to go out as often. Our ancestors came to this country to better their lives, just like any other minority group. They tell us to study hard and work hard so they can get ahead, so we can get ahead. The belief to suppress another minority group, whether it's Asians, Blacks, Hispanics, or another race so they can dominate society, has to stop. If you didn't blend into the system, you were considered an outsider. That needs to stop. Stop Asian hate is not just a trend. We have to be more than just a hashtag. Racism is not a trend. It's not a passing moment. We need to educate our children about their history, their culture, so they don't lose sight of who they are. They are Asian Americans. We are Asian Americans. I'm not talking about teaching art and what Lunar New Year is about. Each of our cultures have experienced hate and racism. Why does it still exist? We need to change that and have solidarity. Kindness comes from understanding each other and having knowledge. I'm grateful that we have not there has not been much hate crimes against Milpitas community members or cyberbullying against students of AAPI. The Milpitas Unified School District recently approved its resolution denouncing anti-Asian American Pacific Islander sentiment in any form where students' leaders participated in the development and production of a video reading. Be part of this call of action and our inclusive culture of we. My AAP sisters and brothers, let's put an end to this violence and hate together. Thank you.